Hi guys, so another restoration job on this stained glass window. You know, still in lockdown, so there's not much we can do at the moment. So I hope you enjoy this. Bit on the windy, chilly side today. Just give it a go. Ready? What I want to do first is these hinges here are quite seized, so good soaking. Need to open them up so I can get to the screws behind them. Okay. Little scraper just to get into the screws here. Screwdriver in. Open off. I'm thinking I may put these back on. Might. That didn't work. But he's really in really bad shape. Here as well. none of them tend to be moving. So we're going to leave these on to move instead. What I might do is go find a better screwdriver or the something to get them out because they're all seized up. Right guys, so after a few choice words and a lot of faffing about, the hinges are off and both levers are now off. Yeah, so yes, get them over there. So I will be trying to put them back on and fill in all these holes where they've been. Use new screws because these ones are not good anymore. So yeah, where did I put them? Scraper, getting off all this new stuff. That's most of it's just peeling off anyway, which is good. I don't want to use any sander or anything on this reel if possible, because I don't know how good the wood is. Doing that, you can see it's not very good at all. So I don't want to use any belt sanders or orbital sanders or anything like that, because it's to rip the wood to bits. So it's all going to be done by hand and preserve as much wood as possible. Why anybody uses full stained glass windows like this, so I don't know. I mean, it's a crying shame, really. These. I know some stained glass windows can be worth a bit of money. This one ain't, but you know, good decent ones. You know, it's just something that isn't done anymore. I just don't think it is anyway. It looks like I'm quite fortunate in the way that around the window itself is in quite reasonable nick. It is all good condition. It's not the best, but it's good enough. Use. I was almost tempted to use a heat gun, then I thought, well, because the glass is so old and probably quite brittle as well, what would it do to it less? So I thought, no, it's probably better against using it. Now it's going to take a lot longer and a lot more awkward. With the heat guns, just put it over, a couple of seconds, done. But it's one of them. If you want it done nicely and you don't want to break anything, then you just got to take your time sometimes. Plus it gets me out of the house. With fresh air. Yeah, I'll carry on scraping this a bit more, and then when I start sanding I'll bring you back. Well guys, so I'm ready to sand now. What I want to do really is just literally get all this old paint off and get down to some good wood. Actually the wood underneath is good and dry. See a couple of really bad spots here. The wood's really quite bad. So I'm going to have to do that with sand in there, and might even have to cut it. Cut it there, maybe try and put another piece on. Anyway guys, really don't see me sanding this too much. So I'm going to keep sanding it, get all the paint off. All the paint off here, all the paint off here. And then I'll have a good look at this piece and I'll bring you back and let you know what I'm doing with that corner. Okay, so you can see most of it's off now. Just a couple of tiny bits here and there. As I was cleaning it though, I found out a lot of this window putty is starting to fall off and break out, as you can see. So what I might do, so now I'm going to have to do really, is get some more window putty, which didn't really want to do if I'm honest, but it's got to be done, it's got to be done. So I might take out all this old putty and refill it. It's a shame I couldn't just use sealant, but do it properly. I will. Just hope there's a shop open that sells it, because a lot of unessential shops are closed. So it's a bit of a letdown. It is, but it's one of them. You don't know until you start. And this piece here, that was on about this corner, as you can see, it's really damp and horrible in there. So I'm going to leave it to dry out. Put it somewhere nice and warm, let it dry, and then I still don't really know, because of the way it's joined, whether I'm about to cut it off and rejoin it, just depends, or whether I might just be able to get some wood filler, let it dry out, scrape all this old yucky stuff out and put some wood filler in. It's just the way it's joined there, proper old fashioned joins, and I don't want to be tapping it and trying to take it apart because I'm about to crack the window. That's something I don't want to do. It is. So it's a wait and see moment. Let it dry, scrape it out and go from there really. If I need to cut it, I'm going to have to cut it and just try my best to rejoin it. But I think that really is the only bad part really that I can see at the moment. So fingers crossed it is, and I can put wood filler in. So I'm going to flip it over, scrape the other side and then sand that. Right guys, so back again. The side's all sanded down now, as you can see. It's all coming up really quite nice. Wood's really, actually in really good condition other than the odd few spots here and there. But yeah, got in there best I can. I've got to flip it over and do the other side. Sanded round there as well. We have. But it's starting to get rather cold now, and almost dinner time as well. So I'm gonna have a break now. And take this in the house, put it in the bath. Empty, of course, because yeah, what I do is silly thing like that. But yeah, I'm gonna stand it up in an empty bath, and the heating's on in the house, so it'll help dry it out a bit better as well. I don't stand it too close to a radiator because windows might the actual glass might crack due to the heat, sudden change in temperature. So yeah, I'll it's going to be one of these I think that's just going to take a couple of days to do. But while I'm having my break and after my dinner, I might pop down to the shop and grab the window putty and wood filler. So, bye bye for now. Okay guys, so as you can see now it's all sanded up, and yes, I'm in the kitchen because it's rather dark outside. It is the next day. I got sidetracked yesterday, so forgot to go back out and finish it off. But I finished off today. I didn't film because, well, it was just carrying on sanding, and plus it was on off rain and showers, so I don't want to take too much out there because I can't get this wet. Now it's all sanded. But yeah, as you can see there's some gaps in the wood which I've got to fill in, and then some putty missing here and on there. There's only spots here and there where the putty's missing, but I'm going to fill them in. There's another gap there. We've got to fill in with some wood filler. This corner here was the one that's damaged. It's not that bad now, it's dried out a bit. Inside there, let me lift it up. Here. Inside there, it is a bit horrible, but it's drying out. It is. Same as there. It is drying out nicely, really. So what I'll do is I'll just show you me when it's putty and adding. Okay, so here is the filler, putty. For those of you who are too young to know, some with glazed windows, you know, they're using wooden frames, and obviously you got to put some tacks along the sides here to hold it in, you know, be spaced out every so often, and that wouldn't just hold the that would hold the window in, but it wouldn't really seal it, you know, make it watertight. So this stuff just, you know, seals it and makes it watertight. Some nice yucky stuff. And what you do with this, then it's just squeeze into the gaps. Actually push it right down. I'm no expert at this, but I have seen it done, so I know not saying this is the best way to do it, but it's the way I've seen it done. So and then when it's all pushed down the side of the window, the glass window, whatever you want to call it at this point, what you do then, I'm going to make like a little angle, slope on it. For that. You don't want it too thick, but at the same time you don't want it too thin, because obviously you want it covering the window. Sometimes you don't want it an eyesore, really. There's a nice gentle slope. And all that really does then is, when the rain hits it, when the water hits it, it just runs off. You know, because if it was dead flat, the water would sit there and obviously start rotting away the wood. You know, no matter how much you seal it, if water's sitting on wood, it will eventually rot away. Just running the finger over now, make sure A, there's no gaps. And B, just to smooth it out. Move round to this corner here. You can still see. Yeah. Right. I'll actually leave you there because it is a long process when you see, and I'm sure you don't want to constantly watch me doing it. So I'll leave you there. That's all I'm going to do. Just put that in around, and I'll bring you back when finished. Okay, so all done. So we'll fill back in now. No more gaps around. So I'll leave that now to dry, obviously. And what I might do now, actually, I might put some of that wood filling in there, because you can't put too much in one go, because the outside will dry and the inside won't dry properly. I'm going to build up in layers. So yeah, I'm going to go get the wood filler now, and I'll bring you back when I'm doing a bit of that. Okay, so here's a wood filler. Unfortunately it does say brown, so it's going to look slightly different to the other wood, but I'm going to be putting something over this, so it's one of them. It's all I could get. You know, as I say, a lot of the shops are locked down, so you gotta go with what you can get, ain't you? So a bit of a mix up. Don't know how long it's been sitting in the shop, so I was going to give that bit of a mix up. Let's hope this doesn't dry too dark. But same process really. You've got to squeeze it in best you can. Again, I'm no woodwork expert, so this is trial and error really. I'm sure they'll have woodwork people out there going, no, you don't do it like that, you donuts. Or words to them. But yeah, all trial and error for me. This is. It does say, do it slightly proud, so you can sand it down to basically how you want it. So that's one of the so that's basically it at the moment really. What I want to do is get under here and fill in some of that in there, but basically just repeating what I'm doing, so I'll bring it back in a bit. So guys, here is the finished article of the window. Some nice little lights in, bit of a background in it. Yeah. Just goes to show some of the stuff you get out you can restore. And you know, kept the original hinges, although they're not much good on them. Got the original latch in there, but I can't see it very well. And the original latch there, and not much good, but you know, it's still the original pieces, it's still history. Oh yeah, there we go.